Hello everybody, it's Giraffe Plays Games. Welcome back to another full flight video. We are in a different simulator, as you can probably tell. We are in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 in the FlyByWire A320neo experimental version. We are in an Avianca livery, which some of you may know by the flag on the registration of Papa Romeo Oscar Bravo Mike. We are in South America. We are not in Brazil. We are actually in, I think, Colombia. I have no idea what. I'm gonna hope. I'm gonna hope. I said. Yes, we are in Colombia, in Bogota. I don't even want to pronounce it. But we are heading into a challenging approach, one of the handcrafted sceneries in Microsoft Flight Simulator of Quito. So that should be a nice arrival, keep me on my toes, because we've also got no VNAV, so I've got to do VNAV completely by myself, which is always nice and fun. Yeah, we are in Papa Romeo Oscar Bravo Mike Avianca A320neo. All the services are just here for show. They're not really like GSX or anything, so that's fine. So they're just waiting for us to get on the road. So we'll turn on the flight plan. We will go battery 1 and 2. We are on Vpilot, and our call sign today is Avianca 81 with a flight number of 81. So we'll just be flying as Avianca 81. Seatbelt, no smoking. We haven't loaded any payloads, so that's fine. Turn that on. External power now on. Crew supply on. Standby compass. We can just turn on all of those. We can turn all that on as well while we add it. Now let's turn up all the displays. FMCs as well. FMC as well. We will click from Simbrief, and that should load in that route, so that's fine. Cool. First thing we'll do, constraint, because none of the others work. VOR needles don't work, so that's fine. We'll reset QNH 1027, so that's fine. Flight number in use, we are on Unicom, that's fine, and we need to be squawking 3000 in the box. You will lock the door, and we'll come to ATSU, AOC menu, initiate request please. There we are. What we do now, performance, send. Load fuel 5.144, that's in. And load the payload as well. There we are. Request initiate. We have a cost index of 6 for the cruise of level 360. 0 fuel weight should be. We have a 59.6. And if we come here, estimated 0 fuel weight 59.6. That's fine. And we got 5.1. 5.1 in block fuel today. That gives us a takeoff weight of 64.5, which we have 64.5 as well. Cool. What we will do, since that's all done, we will place in our departure. Winds currently in where we are, SKBO, 3203 at 3, so we'll take 3-1 right today, just because that's nice short tack, not short, but down there instead of taxiing all around the terminal all the way to there. So yeah, this is all the other traffic. It's not traffic, it's just static models that the scenery developer has put in. This is freeware found on flightsim.to, which is quite nice for freeware, so yeah. I'll link it down below, and the scenery to Quito is handcrafted with the Microsoft Flight Sim. So we are on the Able, I don't even know what SID that is. The Aba Lima 3 Kilo. No transition. Cool. I'm guessing from heavily much at all, there should not be a discontinuity like that. We'll get rid of that. We'll go into plan. Yeah, we just follow our SID like that until we reach the Quito VOR, which I'll put in my flight plan just so it makes it easier. Now, we'll put in our arrival now. Quito weather winds 110 at 6. Why is it giving me 36 for arrival? 110, yeah, why is it giving, that's odd. But we're gonna take the ILS Zulu 18. I'm just trying to figure out what. I think we've got to, because the arrivals completely change approaches to the ILS Zulu. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go delete. Okay. I think that it's what it was. Right, I'm gonna redo this flight plan because I'm not quite happy with it. So we want to clear the Quito like that. Arnock's fine, that's fine. Then from Arnock, we're direct I'm putting in Nigal. Insert. Yeah, because we want to fly around the mountains and then QM099 after that. I don't know if that's going to accept it. QM099. Yes, it has. After the QM99, we are direct ILPEX, sorry, ILPEX. Like that. And then we get rid of Quito there. And go like that. And I think from IPLEX, we should be from IPLEX. I think we're fine after that. If I go from IPLEX to DVEV, where's DVEV? Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of, I'm gonna fly the RNAV to feeder route, because I don't want to go from, DVEV's just kind of a Yeah, it's gonna screw us over some. I'm gonna keep that. I'm happy with that. We get ATC, we'll change it of course, but for now we're fine. Cruising today of level 360. So we will place that in. Sorry about all that confusion, but it's just obviously didn't want to work. Lovely. Performance flaps 1, transition altitude on the Abalema 3 kilo is 18,000. Like that. V1, 131, rotate, 132, V2, 136. Should get dash dash dot. Lovely. QNH is set, everything else is I'm happy with. We'll bring that to that page. Cool. I am happy, so what we will do, since we're not waiting for boarding or anything, we can go ahead, start the APU, which we go 1, 2, 3, and then click start. Fast seatbelt signs on as well. Oh, hi Clouds. Thanks for deciding to load in. We're just waiting for the AP to start at this point. $97, $98, $99. AP now able. We'll come onto the bleed. External power. We will come up here. Get rid of baggage, catering, power, and jetways. This always the loader always takes a while to leave. Boys, this takes so long to disconnect. Because this doesn't move until that stopped moving, which is a bit idiotic, but there we are, cool. What we will do, we will go push back to start push.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground. Stand by.
Make sure beacon light is on as well.
Bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed. The parking brakes are set. You may lift. Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
Oh yeah, we are getting, the nose is getting lifted.
Standing by for pushback.
Now what we're going to do, we're going to come up here, click reverse.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead. We are cleared for start and push. Parking brake set. Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Done that like that. Brakes
Parking
released.
brakes are released. Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence. It will start in the sequence.
So we start the clock and we will start number 2. My taxi plans for today. Taxi Bravo 6. No, well, taxi Bravo 7. Alpha 5, Alpha to the Alpha 9 holding point, runway 31 right. Right, I've got to manually turn. Choose Able, we'll go number 1 and we'll click stop pushback.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake. Parking brake set.
Oh, well, I kind of butchered that.
Lowering aircraft.
Whatever.
Ground. You may disconnect. Okay, sir. Clear to disconnect. Pin has been removed. See you at the side. Have a good flight. Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Right, auto brakes max, pull up the speed brake. Taxi light on. Waiting for number 1 for a start. I was gonna. Oh, I don't want to climb with this. Just go open climb, which it's not letting me. That's lovely. Able, we will put the start switch back to normal. If you bleed and the master switch off, we're good to taxi. So I'll make call. Bogota traffic, Avianca 81 taxiing via taxiing via the Charlie, Bravo 7, Alpha to the Alpha 9 holding point, runway 31 right, Bogota traffic. Right, predictive wind shear on, parking brake off, and increase power into the aircraft. What we'll do, we need to do flaps 1 for takeoff. Which we have done now. So we'll go takeoff config. It's just the cabin crew, so we'll go forward and all.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Down. Get a nice taxi view under the nose gear. Hold on. This taxiway? All the way to the end now. See some of our other company aircraft and a LATAM. Stick on the centerline as best we can. What airline is it? Oh, that's... Oh, I think that's the old livery is what that is. Pull back the throttle. We don't want to speed up too much, so we pull the throttle back a bit. While we're taxiing here, we'll get ready for takeoff. So landing lights, takeoff, strobe. Weather radar, terrain radar don't work. Terrain radar would be useful on this arrival, but we obviously don't have it because it's in-op, but that's fine. We'll just stay visual with the ground. Crossfeed now off as well. Right. Takeoff checklist, ECAM memo. The ECAM is the engine display here. ECAM memo, no blue. All the memos come down here. Nothing in blue, all in green, so that's all fine. Right, Alpha 9 is the first turn off, so we will slow down. Just take the turn. Alpha 9, 3-1 right, verified. We'll go to traffic, Avianca 8-1, taking off runway 3-1 right on the Amber Lima 3 kilo departure. We'll go to traffic. Right. Start the clock for takeoff. Mantoga SRS Auto Thrust Blue. Power set, speeds live. $80 knots cross check. B1 road state. Positive recline, gear up. Gears nicely on the way. Follow the flight director now. And we will go autopilot. And we will follow out restraint. We'll go thrust climb, runway turn-offs, nose lay off, spoilers disarmed. There we are, out we go. We'll go to traffic, Avianca 8-1, clear of the field. Right, flat retraction, flaps up, speed check. Should be beginning a left-hand turn soon. There we are. Alright, I'm just going to open climb it. Screw it, open climb. This aircraft does not, I don't have high hopes of this aircraft for reaching cruise very quickly, so we'll just go open climb. There's no other traffic to worry about, so. Just screw it, we'll just climb past. Right, since the elevation of the airport was 8,300, 10,000 feet is actually at 18,000. So, yeah. Enjoy the nice views. To your right, direct to Bellamar, BOR, and then we're off the departure. These are just stunning. Ooh. Ooh. Gotta go down. Right, transition, full to standard, turn off the runway turn off, spray landing lights and the seatbelt. Cool. That is now it. We just climbed cruise, so I'll just see you guys close to descent. Giraffe Plays Games signing up for now. Right, everybody, welcome back to the flight deck. We're about 20 out from descent. We want to be around 40 nautical miles out from Vulcan to descend to 17,000 feet by Nigal. So, what we want to do is enter our destination data as it's telling us to do. I clicked on the rock. We want to go performance, next phase, next phase. Current QNH 1025. Temperature 13. Winds are 200 at 2, which is still fine for a runway 18,000 for transition. And our decision height is 8,100, but I'm unsure if it's going to accept that. 81. Oh, it does. Okay, cool. Don't mind this. This is just a glitch with the aircraft. It should fix itself once we start descending in about a couple nautical miles. I don't know if this is, yeah, we just do automatic medium, since we're high at the highest altitude airport landing wise. So we are just gonna do medium flaps all. So I don't know if this is gonna turn out. This video is gonna turn out long, depending how much of this I leave in for you guys to watch. So sorry if it turns out long, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. So we'll just see how it goes. So what I want to do, I want to stick vertical speed. Wait until 40, well 39 is where exactly, but we can start now. We're going to go down 2,000 feet per minute now. There we are. And the engines are starting to spool back. So landing altitude for today is $7,000. That does not make sense, guys. It's 7,910 so we're landing with an upwards elevation. So 1.8 starts with an elevation of 7,700 and we finish with an elevation of 7,900. So we're looking for Alpha 1 vacation and then just taxi to the gate, basically. We will turn the seatbelts on now. We'll just probably bring it down to 2,200 just to make sure we are gonna reach the descent. Lovely. On the way down we go. Probably not going to include cinematics on this flight just because it's just been cloud all the way and it's just been like cloud like this, and it's probably, this arrival's probably going to turn out to be a very long arrival, so yeah. So what's our ETA? 13, so we got about 7 minutes. 10,000 feet should take, yeah, we should be fine. I might just increase it down to 2,500 just to make sure we... Speed's going to increase, so what we're going to do, we're going to ask the speed brakes to help us. 1,000 feet, and we got about 8 minutes. So we can bring back that descent right now. Right. Do apologise, most of the time of descending will be in the cockpit. Nothing much than clouds outside, and due to this not having proper VNav in the aircraft, we're going to have to just manually watch everything. So let's just step through this arrival. So we come to Nigal, Quito, Mike 99, Iplex, there, and oh. My main issue is not having a terrain radar with all this terrain around me. And then entering clouds. Brilliant is what it is. Bring back the descent rate as well. Got 4,000 feet to go. So we do 4,000. We do 2,000 feet per minute, 4 minute. Oh yeah, we can just slightly bring it back. I don't like this going into here without a terrain radar. It's not my favorite thing. Waiting for a mountain to pop up. Oh yeah, yeah, we're gonna hit a mountain at this point, right? 2,200 climb, yeah. I need you to expedite that as well, please. There's a mountain at 2,000, yeah. Navigraph shots shows 21,500, so I need you to climb, sir. I wish I had a terrain radar right now, but... There we are. There's a nice little mountain. There's a nice little mountain that we probably would have crashed into. Okay, we can go down, we'll just go down to 13,000, which is our next restriction. Then now. We might need to go 3,000 feet per minute at this rate. What I'll do, speed brakes full out now. Speed restriction of 250, which I'm highly doubtful we're going to reach. Yeah, there's the mountain we've like narrowly avoided. This, we just don't want to go with this track, we just don't want to go below 15,000. Right, through transition, QNH 1025. Well, we'll keep it out just so we know we can make the slow down. We'll bring it down to the second speed restriction, which is max of 230. So it's max of 250 at QM, and we'll go to max of 230. Since it's a localizer, we'll click LS on, oh, not that, no. LS on both sides. Normally going a bit low would be fine, but on this approach you can see there's some dire consequences if you are coming too low. We will reduce the speed brakes and landing lights and all those funky stuff can come on. your ILS frequencies in, so that's fine. Next one, 10,300. We'll hold at 13 until we pass the waypoint. Out star, which is fine. No, I don't want to descend at this point, please. Keep me at 13. We want to go down to 10,300 until we reach UN. That's my main issue. How am I meant to do that in such a short space of time? Only 600 feet and about 2 nautical mile. Not screw it, we'll go all the way down to 9,700, which will be our glide slope intercept out, which we can start doing now. We've got 2 minutes to go 2,000 feet, so yeah, like 1,700 feet per minute should be fine. And we'll go to performance, activate approach phase, confirm, and we'll let FMC manage speed. There we are. So we click lock, make sure we'll be able to establish on the localizer. So flaps 1 is 230, which we're just passing now. Stay at 10,300 for a bit. There's a glide, and we'll do wrong view, flaps 1. Speed checked, flaps 1. Next flap we can do at 200. So I think once we pass this hilly area, we can start descent into Quito. We can start going down. There we are, out constraint, sorry, speed constraint received. How far out are we? We're less than 10, so what we'll do, flaps 2. Is that, yeah, airport in sight. That's quite close. So what we'll do as well, I want to be just early for landing, gear down. Yeah, over the plateau, we will check the cabin, arm the speed brakes. Flaps 3, over speed. Lovely. Right. Descend now, approach mode, please. At 3 dual. Localizer established. Glide established. Flaps 3 now, please. What can we do next? Flaps 177, which we're way through, so I'll go flaps full now. Quito traffic, Avianca 81, 5.5 mile final, runway 18, Quito traffic. Oh, we can go a little bit slow. Right. Autopilot. Disconnect. My aircraft?
2,500.
Too much to the right, we will try put it back on the center line. Dip in below the glide. Don't want to do, so we will bring the power back. Sorry, bring the stick back. There we are. Glides coming back. Nice little crosswind, which is now coming into our head. Need a bit more descent. I think I'm gonna need a decrab once we're close to the ground.
1,000.
Checked. Three reds, one white, so we're gonna bring that back a bit.
100 above.
Above.
1,000. Minimum.
Continue.
500. 300. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Recharge.
10. 5.
There we are. Reverse green decel speed brakes. knots, reverse stowed. Disarm the speed brakes. AP start switch now. Yeah, we have enough stopping power to vacate Alpha 2, we do. Everybody, welcome down to Quito. But dude, just because it's a short tack, just literally because we're parking like literally right there, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna stop here, we're just gonna do stop the clock, and we'll do all our after landing checklists, which are now all complete. Lovely. APU now available. Available. Cool. Cool. So we're parking on the rightmost gate. Yep, so parking on the very rightmost gate available. That's where the real aircraft park, that's where we'll park. Alright, everybody, welcome down. Safe. Lee, I guess. Neither hit a mountain, besides the point. Hopefully you all enjoyed that approach. I wish I had a terrain radar, because that would have made it Wouldn't make it as interesting, but it would have made it nice. It would have made it a bit less stressful of an approach. Oh, I do not like. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a 180 and park there. I do not like the fact that that's on a ramp. Just gonna flick it around. Pretend that never happened. Oh, look at this. Here's our gate. Sorry, did I say this last one? No, I meant the second last gate. My bad. Do apologize, everybody. That's fine for today. Parking brakes, engine 1, 2. We wait for 10% N1. There we are, 10% N1. Beacon now off, seatbelts off. We will request power.
Flight arrived successfully.
That's the tracker saying that's fine. We'll click send. Landing rate of 65 apparently. Don't know how much of that I believe, but you know. Right, external power connected. Available now. Disconnect off the APU. Stop the clock as well. What we can do, we can request jetway catering as well. There we are. Everybody, welcome down to Quito. Nice and interesting approach amongst the mountains. Hopefully you enjoyed the change of scenery down in South America and the change of flight sim with better graphics but not as good planes as P3D, but gotta have some trade-offs somewhere. There we are. Yeah, so welcome down. Hopefully you all enjoyed the flight. I surely did. Nearly crashing into the mountain was my favourite part, honestly. Don't tell nobody about that one, though. Yeah, so that's all done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you for the next video. Giraffe Plays Games. Signing out. Peace.